today's video, I'm going to talk about food, and I'm going to talk about the healthy choices that you should be doing. Because I'll be honest with you, people are making this way too complicated. I promise you that it is so simple. So simple. By the time you finish this video, you're going to look at yourself and be like, damn, I was doing it wrong this whole time. I was overcomplicating things. So here's what I got for you. I got some charts, well, some like pie charts that I created, just so you can have a visual and see what you're supposed to be eating, what you're not supposed to be doing. Okay, so the first one I got for you, as you can see, I got the proteins, I got the carbs, and we got the fats listed down here, right? Now, my question to you is, do you want to eat like this? I'm gonna give you a second. All right, the answer is no. You got your proteins and your carbs, fine. You see this ratio in all of the plates that I'm going to show you about the same. But what's the one problem here? See, the fats, way too many fats. So people don't realize that you actually get enough protein throughout the day. Don't think you don't, because you do. All right. But the problem is people are eating way too many fats throughout the day. All right. So what's that going to do? If you're trying to lose weight, you're going to pack on the weight because you're eating in the surplus. Okay. So just be mindful with that. Yes, you want to have a good balance, carbs and fats and your protein, right? But you notice this one is just way too much fat. Okay. So that's out the window with the first one. The second pie chart I got for you, or table chart if you want to. I hope y'all like the coloring too. It took me a while. So the second plate I got, do you want to eat like this? I'm going to give you a second to look at it. All right. Now I'm going to tell you, you don't. So if you notice from the first plate, something was missing. You saw the protein, you saw the carbs, you saw the fats, but what did you not see that you should be eating? Fiber. But notice how the fiber in this pie chart is very small. So here's what people are doing. Again, you're eating the good protein, you're eating the good carbs. Now the fat is decreased, which is a good thing, especially if you're trying to lose weight. The lower levels in fats, fine, but notice what I added to it. The snack area. People are eating way too many snacks. Now look at the fiber section. People are not eating enough fiber. So look at the bottom two. You got the fats and you got the snacks. Bad combination. You don't want to do that. You want to have a mix of all the things, and I'll get to that in the next one. So you don't want to eat like this one either. All right, you got to keep it simple. Okay. Now here's the third one. I'm going to show it to you, and I want you to tell me, is this the one you want to eat like? Look at that. And I'm going to say yes. Again, we keeping it simple. You got your protein, you got your carbs, you got your fats, and you got your fiber. Now, if you notice, if you go back and look at that other pie, the fats were smaller. Now this one, the fats are still too high. And I did that on purpose because I'm trying to show you that a lot of people are just eating way too many things that got a lot of fat in them, right? Not enough fiber still. The fiber section got big, but not by much. So this one isn't bad, but this is not the one you want to live with either. You got to make some adjustments. So of course, I got that for y'all. So here's the last and the final piece. Check that out. Again, I told you I'm going to make this simple and I'm going to make it quick. This is how you want to be. This is how you want to be right here. This is how you want to eat. You want to be able to find that diet that you're going to be able to live with for the rest of your life. There is no magic diet. There's no such thing. The best diet is the diet that you could find and live with for the rest of your life. So in this one, we got equal amount of protein, equal amount of carbs, equal amount of fat, equal amount of fiber. Now, if you notice at the bottom, the little arrow, I got snacks. Now, if you're trying to lose weight, I'm not saying you can't have snacks either. You can, but it's a little bit. Don't overdo it. The whole key to this whole video is to give you some perspective on eating healthy and eating a balanced meal every day. All right, talk about 4 to 5 meals of balance. Do you want fats? Of course. Don't let anybody tell you, well, you can't have fats, you can't have carbs. That's not true. All right, just make sure you're getting a well-balanced meal of all of these. All right, your proteins, your carbs, and your fats. And if you want to add in some snacks, just a little bit, you can. All right. Now, I'm just going to let you know right now, if you have more protein, if you have more carbs and more protein, no, I'm sorry, if you have more carbs and you have more fats, carbs and fats have a protein sparing effect on foods. So that means if you have more carbs, you're going to get the energy from the carbs. If you have more fats, you're getting more energy from the fats. You're not pulling energy from the protein. You're not. The only way you're doing that is if you're trying to basically like get shredded, you're trying to cut up, and that's the only way. Then your body's going to be like, okay, well, we need to pull some energy from the protein source because you're lacking in everything else. But in reality, when you're looking at it, you're not wanting to get the energy from your protein. All right, it's simple. Now, protein, on the other hand, has a thermogenic effect on food. So what I mean by that is the body, how can I put it for you to understand? The body takes longer to break down protein. The body works harder to break it down. So what that means is you're going to burn more calories when you eat more protein. So you can't lose weight eating more protein. But this whole thing boils down to calories in, calories out. So let's say you allowed 1,500 calories. If you go over 1,500 calories, you're in a surplus, you're going to gain weight. If you're under 1,500 calories, you're going to lose weight. If you're eating 1,500 calories, you're in a maintenance phase. Okay, so just find that balance. Don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. Watch what you're eating. All right, y'all, that was it. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Like I said, I tried to do a quick explanation on the healthier choices that you should be doing. Let's make it easy. Don't overcomplicate things. I'll show this to you for the last time. Look, it took me like 15 minutes to come up with this thing, man. I thought it was pretty creative, if you ask me. It took me back to my coloring days, man. But see, number one, I went through it. I didn't go through the whole carb sensitivity thing. It didn't need to. I'm just trying to keep it simple. And for those of you who are really struggling with their diet, trying to figure out a way to like eat healthier, lose weight, maintain, gain, whatever it is, man, it's simple. All right. Remember, keep it balanced. Gotta keep it balanced. All right. Leave the questions down below in the comment section. I'll get to them. Throw some suggestions. I'm open for it. I'm excited about this kind of stuff, and I'll see y'all next time.